for us, and it shows Jesus as the high priest, beginning the process of taking on our sins to eventually lay down his life and surrender himself once and for all. And it Jesus shows us what true power and leadership is, and overturns expectation around the way power should be displayed by a king. We see that true authority does flow through surrender. And we'll see in this story surrender addressed in three ways. What surrender looks like. Surrendering even when it doesn't make sense. And the challenge of picking up our towels ourselves to continue living in surrender. But let's begin. We just watched it, but let's read John 13:3 together. Jesus knew that the Father had given him authority over everything, and that he had come from God and would return to God. So he got up from the table, took off his robe, wrapped a towel around his waist, and poured water into a basin. There he began to wash the disciples' feet, drying them with the towel he had around him. When Jesus came to Simon Peter, Peter said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus replied, "You don't understand now what I am doing, but someday you will." "No," Peter protested, "you will never ever wash my feet." And Jesus replied, "Unless I wash you, you don't belong to me." Simon Peter exclaimed, "Then wash my hands and my head as well, Lord, not just my feet." Jesus replied, "A person who is bathed all over does not need to wash except for his feet to be entirely clean. And you disciples are clean, but not all of you," for Jesus knew who would betray him. That is what he meant when he said, "Not all of you are clean." After washing their feet, he put on his robe again and sat down and asked, "Do you understand what I was doing? You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right, because that's what I am. And since I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you ought to wash each other's feet. I've given you an example to follow. Do as I have done to you. I tell you the truth, the slaves are not greater than their master, nor the messenger more important than the one who sends the message. Now that you know these things, God will bless you